Actually, in the first place, I didn't have thoughts to come to China. It actually happens accidentally. I was supposed to go to England, but I get refused visa to students visa, and that's why I decided, okay, so I like Chinese language, so why shall not I just go to China? So I came there for 6 months, and it really was one of the best 6 months of my life, because when you put yourself in the completely different atmosphere where a lot of people from different countries studying with you together, and not only you learn about the language and the culture of the one country, but also you have an opportunity to learn another country's culture. And after 6 months studying in China, I realized that I would like to stay there more. So after I came back to Moscow and graduated from Moscow University, I came back to BLCU again, but for 1 year. And this year also was like the best year of my life, because again, a lot of people, a new experience every day. You don't know what is going on, like what will happen with you. You have so many opportunities, like it's crazy. So speaking about my experience studying in BLCU, it was very, very cherished. It was very bright. Learn a lot. Like we had business Chinese. We had some cultures Chinese. We had like really cool communication inside our group. And currently, I have a lot of friends from different countries, and just amazing. So currently I'm working in a Huawei company. After I come back from China, I used to work in one small Chinese company. It was mostly for like language, for like my own development. But then I joined Huawei, and I already worked there for 6 years. And it's just so different from any other companies. I mean, honestly speaking, I don't understand how people can work in Chinese company when they don't have this experience, like to live in this country, to know this culture, to understand the mentality of the people. I think it's just hard. And because everything is so different, like, you know, everything is so different. It's not so typical. So you have to understand the logic. And sometimes you just think like, okay, how does it work? And it works eventually. So the difference between Chinese multinational corporation and small corporation, I would say that it's maybe connections between the people. When you work with multinational corporation, you have much bigger pressure on yourself, on your project. When you work in Chinese company, you'd better to confirm some projects, not just with 1 or 2 people, but it's like teamwork. And so the more people involved, the more people you have to be in touch with. And speaking about the challenges I have to overcome in success corporations, well, first of all, it's pressure. You need to understand that you have to work a lot, but all of your work is visible. I mean, what I really like about Chinese culture, they always support you. So you can have like a lot of very difficult projects, but at the same time, nobody will punish you, or nobody will, like, you know, beat you or something. They will try to provide you maximum support. And to sum it up, like what advice I have for other people to come to China, first of all, you don't need to be afraid of China, and you don't need to be afraid of that everything is so different from your own. I remember when I came to China, like my first day, I was so scared. Like I didn't understand the culture, I didn't understand the language, and I was living with a Korean girl who doesn't speak English, and but that time I couldn't speak Chinese. So I lived with this girl like for 1 month, and we didn't communicate with her at all because it just wasn't impossible. But at the same time, all of these experience, it's opened something new in yourself. Like you maybe don't know yourself very good before you had this opportunity. So that's why you just, like, you know, if you think about Chinese education, just do it. Just really don't think too much. Just go to it. That's it.
Thank you so much.